welcome.
Thank you.
Well, I got a briefing from my chief of staff, and he told me that you were conferring an honorary professorship on me. And I'm certainly very grateful for this gesture. Certainly, it is indicative of the strong friendship between both our countries and our institutions.
Yes.
And certainly very happy with the growth in the bilateral relationship between both our countries. In fact, I'd say that it's currently at its zenith. And the relationship between Antigua, Barbuda and the People's Republic of China is perhaps the strongest among all countries within the Caribbean region.
I agree. Yeah.
The relationship has been mutually beneficial, and we have benefited significantly, especially from the concessional loans that we would have had from the PRC.
Right.
That would have helped us to build out our socio-economic infrastructure, especially the funding for the air and sea ports.
Right.
But it's important too that we have collaboration at the micro-organizational level.
Right.
And we certainly see this initiative as very important in further strengthening the relationship.
Exactly.
So I certainly will receive this honor on behalf of the government and people of Antigua and Barbuda.
Thank you. Yeah.
And I understand that when I was there, when I visited the university back in January of 2024.
2024.
2024?
24. Yeah.
Right, okay, back in 20, yeah, you're right, 2024. I'm told that, my presentation went viral. I'm told that there were about 10 million people, 10 million views, over 10 million in 3 minutes. That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's astonishing.
Yeah.
So it's probably indicative of the strong people-to-people exchanges as well that we've had over the years, and that your people are becoming more familiar with Antigua and Barbuda. Yeah. And as I said before, I'm just so proud of this relationship. And for us, we have always said that we're friends of all. And the PRC has been and continues to be a very good friend to the government and people of Antigua and Barbuda. And this relationship is one of our most important relationships in terms of our development. In fact, it complements other relationships.
Right.
I mean, for example, that one of our closest historical relations has been with the United States, the United Kingdom, Canada. So the Chinese relationship complements those relationships and would have literally worked to the benefit of the people of Antigua and Barbuda. Now, your institution obviously has a long history, over 100 years.
Right.
Older than our regional university, UE. And I'm told you have in the region about 100,000, over 100,000 students.
Yeah.
Well, again, a much larger student body than our university. But I would like to see some level of collaboration between our campus here, UE 5 Islands, and your university. Because as I said, we have to also strengthen the micro-organizational relationship between entities in both our countries.
Right.
So again, I just want to thank you for reaching out, and thank you for this honor, you and certainly your faculty and staff at the university for conferring this honor on me, which I certainly accept on behalf of the government and people of Antigua and Barbuda.
Thank you, Prime Minister.
Cheers.
Thank you. So on behalf of the Party Secretary of Hangzhou Normal University, I have some words to say about this conferring of the Honorary Professor. First of all, it's my profound privilege to meet you again in your office at a ceremony of historic importance. Today we sit in the Prime Minister's office, a place where the future of your nation is shaped, to witness an occasion that will forever be remembered in the history of our university and in the story of China, Antigua, and Barbuda friendship. For more than a century, Hangzhou Normal University has remained steadfast in its mission to nurture talents. We have famous alumni like Jack Ma, and to embrace openness and to foster cross-cultural dialogue. Throughout this long history, no sitting head of a state has ever received the title of Honorary Professor until this very day.
Alrighty.
So,
Thank you.
this historical moment is thus a testament not only to our admiration for the Honorable Prime Minister, Gaston Browne, but also to the profound respect we hold for the people of Antigua and Barbuda. Prime Minister Browne is widely recognized as a leader of vision and a statesman of moral courage. As you just mentioned, in January 2024, he delivered an extraordinary lecture at Hangzhou Normal University, an address that quickly transcended the walls of our campus and touched the hearts of millions of Chinese people. With passion, wisdom, and foresight, the Prime Minister spoke of the shared destination of nations and the common future of humanity. That speech resonated far and wide, attracting tens of millions of views online and commanding extensive coverage in China's major media. From that day on, Prime Minister Browne became a highly respected and celebrated figure in China, admired not only as a national leader, but also as a voice of inspiration that bridges cultures. And in May of this year, at the opening ceremony of the fourth ministerial meeting of the China CELAC Forum, I think Minister Green attended the forum. President Xi Jinping comprehensively summarized the successful experiences of China-Latin America relations and announced the launch of 5 major initiatives for solidarity, development, civilization, peace, and mutual understanding. These initiatives chart a clear course for our nations to advance shoulder to shoulder on the path of modernization and inject new vitality into building a China-like America community with a shared future. And at the same time, Antigua and Barbuda has emerged as a powerful advocate for the voices of small island developing states. Through this leadership in SEEDS 4 and other international platforms, Antigua and Barbuda has championed the urgent needs and priorities of small island nations, shaping the global agenda and climate resilience, sustainable development, and equitable growth. This leadership resonates strongly with the principles of solidarity and mutual support that underpin both the Global South and the 5 major initiatives proposed by our President. So today's conferment of the honorary professorship upon the Prime Minister vividly embodies this shared vision. By honoring a leader whose action align with these principles, we reaffirm our common commitment to dialogue, cooperation, and the co-construction of knowledge. Your leadership has championed South-South cooperation. Your wisdom has deepened understanding between civilizations. Under your guidance, we are confident that the partnership between China and Antigua and Barbuda will grow ever stronger, radiate across the Caribbean, and continue to the collective progress of the Global South. Today, as we solemnly confer upon the Prime Minister the title of Honorary Professor of Hangzhou Normal University, we celebrate not only an extraordinary statesman, but also the promise of a brighter shared future. This title is more than an honor. It is a bridge linking our two nations, our two peoples, and our common pursuit of knowledge and friendship. Prime Minister, we warmly welcome you into the academic family of Hangzhou Normal University. May this moment mark the beginning of a new chapter where we walk together on the path of international advancement, civilizational dialogue, and enduring partnership, shaping a future that we will proudly share. So please join me in witnessing this historic occasion as we confer the title of Honorary Professor of Hangzhou Normal University upon the Honorable Gaston Browne, Prime Minister of Antigua and Barbuda.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
Yeah.
Good. Thank you.
And to commemorate this honorary professorship, we made something special for this occasion. We would like for you to sign with this pen. I'm going to take this pen back and put it in the museum of the university. We brought this pen, and on this envelope, maybe you can write something, and with your signature here. We're going to print this formally. Yeah.
Okay, so it reads, I'm delighted to become a member of the academic community of the Hangzhou Normal University. And may the university continue to reach new heights in the service of the Chinese people and all of humanity.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
And here is a sign we specially made. You sign this. Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
Nice.
See this with a pigeon symbolizing
love
peace.
it.
Yeah.
Good.
And also I have a gift for the National Museum or Library. In the past, the China Post issued 3 commemorative envelopes. This is the 4th one we issue for your honorary professor.
Thank you.
This is the 35 years of friendship.
Right.
And this is 30.
30 years.
Yeah, and this is 20.
20.
So I bring this as a gift.
Oh, thank you.
So you can put in the museum.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. It's put in the Museum of Antigua and Barbuda?
Yeah.
Okay, Max.
Yeah. So China Post issued this officially.
Sorry.
Yeah, we can hold this together.
This, yeah.
Right? Yeah. Yeah.
Good.
Since you are our professor, we want you to have something from China in your office.
That is beautiful.
This is a limited edition of 5,000, and this is number 218.
Thank you.
218. The number, R 188. R in Chinese means you. 18 means prosper. You will prosper. And this is blessing. Blessing 4 seasons. You have blessings around the year. 4 seasons.
Well, this is, we're fully aligned. I'm always speaking about blessings.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Almost daily.
Oh, really?
I don't think there's a day that passes that I don't say blessings,
Yeah.
Even a greeting or thank you, blessings.
Can we take a picture with this together? It's your picture is here, inside the.
Oh.
Your lecture marked a milestone in the history of our.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. And if I may, I have brought a small gift for your wife.
Oh, I see you brought a whole of China.
It's a local brand, a gift we gave to the state leaders during G20.
Oh, thanks.
This local brand.
Thank you.
It's a scarf for your beautiful wife.
I'm sure she'll love it.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you. Cheers. Professor Min, welcome again. And I certainly want to thank you and the Hangzhou University for conferring on me this very significant honor. As you said, your highest honor. And I certainly feel very humbled, but I certainly accept this honor on behalf of the government and people of Antigua and Barbuda. And I believe that this will help to further strengthen the relationship between both our countries. I would have said to you before that I believe that we also need to strengthen the micro-organizational level relationships between entities in Antigua and Barbuda and the PRC. And I want to propose that we establish a formal relationship between your university and the University of the West Indies Five Island campus that is domiciled here in Antigua. But above and beyond that, as you know, the relationship between Antigua and Barbuda and the PRC has been an extremely close and beneficial one. A beneficial relationship that has actually helped Antiguans and Barbudans to build out a significant amount of infrastructural programs to include our air and sea ports. In fact, China has contributed to practically every facet of our development. There is not a sector that China would not have contributed. The most recent is towards our social housing program, in which they made available a grant of approximately $35 million to build out 250 homes throughout Antigua and Barbuda. And for that, we are eternally grateful. I mean, in health, they would have assisted us with our hospital, to complete our hospital. In education, the facility that actually houses the university campus here, that was gifted to the government and people of Antigua and Barbuda by the PRC as a grant. And the stadium as well, our international cricket stadium, that too was a gift from the PRC. The PRC has contributed to climate mitigation efforts, would have helped us in building agricultural capacity. The PRC has been a good and reliable friend of the government and people of Antigua and Barbuda. And we are eternally grateful for the contributions that your country would have made towards the socio-economic development of our dear country. And we know too that the PRC has this policy of shared prosperity for all of humanity.
Right.
And I think that is extremely noble. In fact, I would have had opportunity last year when I visited President Xi and other senior members within the People's Republic of China. And I was very impressed with their philosophy in terms of shared global prosperity. And they not only talk the talk, but in terms of concessional funding, grants, and concessional loans. The PRC is the single largest contributor to South-South cooperation and development. In fact, when we looked at the sum total of the contributions between the grants and loans that were extended by the PRC, as part of the South-South Cooperation, they exceed the contributions of even the World Bank. And I think that the PRC is playing a significant role to help developing countries to build out their capacity so that we can enjoy shared prosperity. You know, the reality is, we are all human beings. We are all emanated out of Africa. We are all related.
Yes.
You know, 200,000 years ago, we all had a common grandmother.
Right.
And human beings must always act in solidarity with each other. There must be cooperation instead of conflict. And I want to speak briefly about the geopolitical issues between China and the United States. Now, we are peace practitioners, and we always call for cooperation for solidarity among nations. And we want to see the United States and China have a more cooperative relationship for the benefit of all of humanity. So we continue to literally be advocates for peace, for unity, for solidarity among all nations. And based on our discussions with President Xi, I'm pretty sure that his own thinking and the leadership of the PRC is to contribute significantly to its global prosperity and peace. You know, quality of life is very important, and if we're going to have a lot of geopolitical tensions and a lot of conflicts, then obviously we'll undermine the living standards of all globally. But the irony about it is that it is developing countries, especially small developing countries like Antigua and Barbuda, that actually suffer disproportionately. And that is why we always made the point that for us, we are friends of all. And we're too small to have enemies. So we're not getting involved in any geopolitical spat with any nation or group of nations. But at the same time, we want to see solidarity among nations. I believe that the PRC has assisted countries here in the Caribbean, in Africa, in Asia, to build significant capacity. And with that type of developmental ethos, I think that that is certainly a sustainable position for any country to take, and one in which you are sharing your wealth. And as you help other countries to build capacity, obviously they will purchase your products, they will support you. So you have that type of symbiotic relationship, that type of, let's say, mutual benefit. And I think that is how, these relations should be structured rather than to be mired in conflict. Now, having listened to you, I didn't recognize that my engagement with the university last year when I did a lecture, that it was so well received by the Chinese people.
Yes.
According to you, tens of millions of Chinese would have literally seen and reacted to the engagement. And I'm very happy that that is indeed the case. I didn't expect that type of acceptance, but I'm happy to learn that and to literally help to strengthen that bilateral relationship between both our peoples. I mean, we're committed to having strong bilateral relationships with all. And we believe too that when it comes to certain countries, the G7 countries, China, Brazil, and so on, that we have to continue to enhance those relationships to the mutual benefit of our peoples. So again, I want to take this opportunity to wish the Hangzhou Normal University continued success. We hope that your university will continue to rise to new heights in the service of the Chinese people and certainly to all of humanity. And be assured that myself and certainly the people of Antigua and Barbuda will be reliable friends of the PRC and your university as we work towards achieving, let's say, a more equitable goal, a more equitable globe or world, and certainly a more peaceful world. Because again, you cannot sustain prosperity and development in an atmosphere of conflict and confusion.
Right.
So thank you again.
Thank you.
And I receive this honor on behalf of the government and people of Antigua and Barbuda.
Thank you.
Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers.
Blessings. Cheers. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
We are so happy that you take this.
Yeah, I'm happy too. I'm happy. And as you said, historic. And, I only appreciated it after you'd have spoken, in the sense that I now have a better context in which the honor was actually given. And again, your university is significant. I mean, in terms of size, over 100,000 students compared to our regional university that probably has about 50,000 students at any given point. And you have several campuses, and you offer degrees in dozens of disciplines.
Over 20.
Over 20, Plus, and you do terminal degrees as well. So from first degrees to terminal degrees.
Right.
What is also important about the university too is the university has been around for over 100 years, which is remarkable. So clearly, the university has played a significant role in building the intellectual capital of the Chinese people. So we are very happy to be aligned with you, and I certainly want to thank you again, for this very important honor, an honor that I will cherish. And I noticed too that the token that you gave me speaks about blessings.
Yes.
And I'm forever saying thanks to the Most High for all the blessings that He has bestowed upon me. And this is perhaps the most recent blessing that I would have received. And for that, I'm extremely grateful. And I say to you and the faculty and staff of the Hangzhou University, thank you.
Thank you, Prime Minister.